Hello everybody, welcome back to Mr. 10 out of 10's Music Reviews, Views and News. And today I'm here to talk about the latest Eminem album, Music to be Murdered By, and my thoughts and opinions. Now, straight up, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this album was trash. Now let me tell you why. Now, I'm gonna start off by giving Eminem cut him a little bit of slack. The first 5 tracks, the 5th track being decent, I think were really good. I thought the intro kicked off very well. I thought the second song was really good. I wasn't a fan of Young Ma's feature. It wasn't that she was bad at the rapping. It's just I didn't think, kind of like a Blueface, that she didn't stay on note. And for some people it works, like EB40, but for this it didn't work. And I just didn't think Eminem and Young Ma had very much chemistry. But yeah, the other songs I thought were great. But then that's where we go downhill. The production is the main problem of this album. See, I've been listening to the Marshall Mathers LP1, I've been listening to the Eminem Show, I've been listening to the Slim Shady LP, even the first 2 D12 records, which came out a lot later. And you can hear the difference, you can hear the sound quality difference, you can hear the beat quality difference, mainly because those albums were produced solely by Dr. Dre. Now, I'm not saying Dr. Dre is the only one that can make good beats in hip hop, but you can definitely see the difference between with Dre and without Dre. And to me, that I think is the sole problem of this album. From the 6th track onwards, we have generic trap beats, we have moody woe is me beats, and then unfortunately one of the best, what should be the best track on the whole album, Ya Ya, which features legendary Q-Tip, Black Thought, among others. It's a song I can't stand. For the main reason is they chopped that chorus so bad. Ya Ya Ya, it is headache inducing, it really is. The verses themselves are fire, and what's actually sad is the actual beat after the chorus is really good. You know, it's fire, but that stupid chorus, the way they chopped it up, like, whoever chopped that up, they've been in the business for how long, and they can't even chop up proper, an old school Busta Rhymes verse. And come to think about it, if you're gonna chop up Busta Rhymes' most classic song, you have to have him on the verse, you know. Considering this is a song about old school, and the song talks about, the old school, you know, never have him, but anyway, that's just me rambling. Yeah, so even the greatest song on the album, should be the greatest song on the album, doesn't work for me because of that stupid chorus. And then you have a song called Darkness, which to my knowledge is about a moody song about one of the many American shootings, and he's trying to put himself into position of one of the shooters and do like kind of like a concept song, which I don't mind, you know. The song was alright, the beat was pretty moody. It's not my favorite style of Eminem production, but it's better than a lot of bulk on this album. And then you have Skylar Grey and Juicy WRLD. Look, I don't want to step on anyone's toes here. Yeah, Juicy WRLD passed away at age 21. Yeah, a lot of people love him, but I didn't. And I don't think he should be on an Eminem song. Maybe he included him because of the time, because of him passing away. I don't know, but I just don't think, just at a young Ma, I don't think it was the right mix. And then on top of that, you know, you had, what's his name, Ed Sheeran. One of the worst things to happen to Eminem's career, next to Skylar Grey, who was also on this album. Surprise, surprise. And what's interesting is this album comes off as a concept album because throughout it you have little skits of Alfred, meaning Alfred Hitchcock, the legendary movie director. And this album is meant to be like a homage, like meant to be a, you know, what do you call it, a nod to him, because I had little voice snippets of it and trying to be an honorable mention to Alfred Hitchcock. And I can tell you right now, if Alfred Hitchcock is still alive in his grave for some reason, or if he's reincarnated, he would be pissed. Wherever he is now in the spirit world, he is pissed. He is rolling in his grave because Eminem, you did a terrible job. Now, my next problem with this, the overuse of different styles of flows. Now look, Eminem, this is the one thing I give to you. You are one of the greatest lyricists of all time, and that will never change. You can rap better than anyone, and I mean it, anyone. I'm pretty sure he's memorized the whole dictionary, so by naturally, underground, or mainstream, he can out-rap anyone. But the problem is, because his production is so whack, because his production is trap, it's generic, it's moody, it's nothing like his classic heyday, it just comes off as obnoxious, as if all he cares about is the rapping. That's where I have a problem. To make a good rap album, you need good production, you need good lyrics, and good flow and good rapping. You can't just have good flow and good rapping and shit production. If you listen back to the Marshall Mathers LP1 days, listen to his attitude, listen to his aggressive, not exactly moody, but in an aggressive, manly, fuck the world, you know, I'm gonna take what's rightfully mine through all my hard work. He had an intenseness about him, like an animalistic, intense attitude about it. It was infectious, it was aggressive, it was something you could get behind. Now he's just telling sob stories. Like, oh, woe is me. And then, as I said before, the lyrics and the flow. He's trying to rap like trap, and he's trying to rap really, really fast on a song called Zilla, which features Juicy WRLD in the chorus. It is impressive, don't get me wrong, he raps for ages really fast. But the problem is, the production is so weak and so generic that what should be a miraculous moment, which should be, I guess, a sequel to the Rap God, where you rap very, very fast, it just comes off as bland, it comes off disappointing, only because you didn't work on the production better. If Dr. Dre was on that beat, and you rap that fast, and you had someone better on the chorus, that would probably be Song of the Year, one of Eminem's best songs, and I really wish it was, but here on that. And my third biggest problem is the topics. Again, more woe is me. Oh, my relationships don't work. Oh, my... That's it. I hate when there's no consistency in albums, and this is a perfect example. On the second track, or the third track, whichever one features Ed Sheeran, no, the fifth track. On the fifth track, he talks about how he's sleeping around with women, how he's a player, how he doesn't care about the feelings. But then, in like 6 of the 7th track, he's like, "Oh, this relationship won't go the way I want it because we're in too deep." And then talking about how he's cheating on, how the girl he's seeing she's cheating on her husband to be with Eminem, and he's cheating on his current girlfriend. It's just, and yet, what was me? But yet, like I said on track earlier, you just talked about how you didn't care, you're sleeping around with women. So A, that's your fault, and B, enough of this was me. Oh, my stepdad. Yeah, apparently he died recently, so I guess bring it up, but how many times have you heard it? I get in the early days you had songs like Haley's song, which is very touching, and Say Goodbye to Hollywood, but they were rarities among his old albums. They didn't fill up the majority of the album, which it does here, which pisses me off. Eminem, you're a talented lyricist, you don't have to go to these lengths, these woe is me lengths. Why don't you just find amazing production and fit it with your amazing lyrics, because you're an amazing lyricist. It's not rocket science. You've made 3, arguably 4 classics. So I don't know what is changed between then and now. Revival is the only album really that you rap terribly on, but the rest, even though they're corny or your puns are terrible, your rapping style and your flow, and most of the time your punchlines are really, really good. So I don't know what happened here. The start of it was really good, but then it just fell off. So if this is meant to be a nod to Alfred Hitchcock, you failed miserably. And yeah, that's my opinions on it. It's a moody, generically produced sob fest with 5 highlights in it. Alright, that's my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Mr. 10 out of 10 out.